Wait, I know that you're afraid, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me. And we can run from here, and we can disappear, and they won't find us where we are going, dear. So baby, hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe in something that only we can see. Oh, so baby, hold on to me, hold on to me.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm so stoked you're choosing to spend your time here with me today, and I hope the topic that I'm covering is a bit enlightening for you and that you learned something. So I wanted to talk about the idea of getting back into shape, but also acknowledging that our bodies are meant to change and we're not meant to stay with the same routine that we've done in the past, or that, you know, those things might not work. So anyone who's ever gotten into shape, especially in the world of bodybuilding, we know that we've seen our bodies change in ways that are more ideal than when we haven't been in shape. Same thing if you've ever gotten into running or CrossFit or some sort of competitive sport. We've seen our body change and adapt in order to be more aesthetic or to develop more muscle in order to benefit the route that we are going. And we probably appreciate that look a little bit more than how our bodies look, whereas when we're going through seasons where we're not quite as disciplined or competitive. It might be your hibernation season during the winter, or maybe you have some extra ice cream and barbecues during the summer. And I think in many ways, as bodybuilding and staying in shape has gifted us with confidence and knowledge about nutrition and lifting and body dynamics, it's kind of unintentionally also created this idea in our head of what our body should always look like. So when we put on 5 or 10 or maybe even 20 pounds, we think, I've looked better before, I can get back in shape. So then our body with that additional weight on is no longer our ideal body because we've seen it be in a more optimal condition before. And I think this could either be a healthy thing or a very detrimental ideology, because it might be beneficial to know that we've been in great shape before and that we have that motivation knowing that it's possible to get back there again. But it can also be harmful to our mindset because we think, oh, if I just cut my carbs or if I run a little farther, I could look like that again. And I think that it can become a little sickening to our mind thinking about all the things that we should do in order to be where we want to be, because it can become obsessive if not executed properly. People can begin to try shortcuts to make up for their shortcomings. This meaning, you know, maybe we cut back way too many calories way too soon, or immediately implementing excessive amounts of cardio. But the thing is what you've done in the past might not always work for your current being. Your lifestyle has probably changed. Maybe you have a new job, or you've had kids, or honestly, you've just aged and your metabolism is different now. And that's how it's supposed to be. Our bodies are meant to change and meant to grow. I so badly wish you guys could smell this right now. Oh my god. Wow. That was one of the best things I've ever had. Go make it right now. And unless you're a dedicated bodybuilder and have followed the same regimen and routine for years, your execution of achieving what you want is probably going to be quite different than what it was 2 or 7 years ago, because there have been changes in those years. You've grown up and you need different functional exercise and diet strategies. And this is where it's probably important for you to seek out some professional, educated help and not always try to take matters into your own hands. This is one of my favorite little hacks, is just to use this as my salad bowl, because then I can just throw it out at work. Essentially the same thing as yesterday. It was honestly super good, and it just makes sense if I have to take lunch. Make more of something so I can bring it the next day. I can find the point where I to pass the line, but you're the night sky, I'm trying to see your stars. Now this is a classic. I haven't had this in like a week. And it's not gonna seem like it to you guys because it's in every one of my videos, but it's been a long time. I just had a really important thought. I used to always put my peanut butter like along the side so I could save it for later, but now I put it right in the middle. What do you do? What's your go-to here? Because now I like to kind of like spread it all over the place once I eat around my berries first. Like I have a very special way of how I eat this. What do you do? Some people drizzle it all over very nicely. I don't do that. Maybe sometimes I do if I'm trying to make it like look really aesthetic. That's not like a common thing I do. Just got home from the grocery stores and yeah, Keats from daycare. Thought I'd show you quickly what I got. So I got a tomato plant. I kill everything I own. That sounds really bad. I kill almost every plant I ever get. I don't know why. I swear I take good care of it. I water it. I don't water excessively, but whatever. I'm gonna try and grow tomatoes. Some organic romaine lettuce, spinach, frozen broccoli. Frozen vegetables have just as much nutrients as regular vegetables because they're frozen at like their peak harvest, if that makes sense. More green onion because mine are not growing back fast enough. The most perfect looking red bell pepper, must be genetically modified, red onion and an apple. I feel like I found almost my perfect salad bowl, which is actually a serving bowl, but I love this from Superstore, and it's like I think the perfect size. You know I love my big bomb ass salads, and I can just like picture my greens and grains and proteins fitting nicely in here. And then I got a package, and I'm pretty sure this is my Kanye sweater. Yeah, it is. This looks sick. Okay, yeah, this is dope. I love it. It says I am loving awareness. It's got all these like big, bright, bulky colors and designs on it. I think it's freaking neat. I'm so into having like weird pieces though. And I think it's like the perfect kind of oversized look. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it. I have to get going to the gym here right away because my eating window ends in 2 hours because I have to fast for 12 hours. I'm getting my blood work done tomorrow. Finally, hopefully end of this week, figure out exactly what's wrong with me. We have it narrowed down to a couple of things. Just wanted to like get figured out so I can start like the healing process because my gut feels better, but it still like gives me a lot of pain sometimes and stuff. So tomorrow morning, cheers. Obviously, you can make some changes by yourself easily by just starting to get more exercise, going to the gym, maybe watching what you eat, but don't try and make those drastic changes by yourself because you don't want to harm your body and metabolism by doing something that doesn't necessarily suit your body and your goals anymore. My point here is that there's always room for change, and we should always know that there is time to grow and time to get to where we want to be. And in that process, I think it's important to develop a sort of body neutrality mentality. I'm not saying you need to love your body because I just honestly don't believe it's realistic, especially to tell somebody who is severely overweight and depressed to love their body. Post-workout, frying up 2 of these. These are actually so good. I don't like them as much in a burger as I do like chopping them up and putting them in a salad or something like that. Honestly, this looks fire for some reason. I'm gonna have it with some mustard and that will be dinner. And I'm probably gonna regret only having this, but I went to the gym so quick after eating my oatmeal, I'm just like not hungry. So whatever, we'll see. Just an update, I'm super hungry. It's not avocado toast. I'm taking an apple to work in case I can't film it, so. This is the most gorgeous salad I've ever made. 4 seconds later. Oh, and I added cherry tomatoes. Side note, very happy with this bowl. Perfect size. Happy Sam. I still have a lot of days personally where I don't love my body, and it's kind of once in a blue moon where I wake up and do feel thankful and I am happy with what I see in the mirror. But it's not an everyday thing because every day is different, just like every body is different, and we wake up feeling different sometimes. I think what we need to get more into the habit of doing is more so appreciating what our body is capable of and, you know, the promise that it holds for our future. Maybe we're not psyched with how it looks right now, but we know that it's getting us to where we need to be. I think knowing that in our mind we have the power and the direction and the energy to put towards our goals should give us that sense of comfort knowing it's possible. And so then seeing those weekly improvements in our lifestyle and nutrition will help us create that more positive mindset knowing that we're moving in the right direction. I put a hummus on the bottom of one, nutritional yeast, and some BioLife cheese on top of this one. Because I just couldn't decide if I thought hummus would be good on tuna or not. So having two different ones, and then I'll put tuna on this one. And then I'm gonna broil them because I like when the cheese gets a little melty as well as the bun gets a little crispy. I like to put lettuce on top because I feel like it holds the sandwich together if you want an open face sandwich. Very good, very good. Think of the opportunities that we haven't even given our body to try. Trying to run 5 miles, trying to hit a personal best in the gym, trying to embrace a swimsuit, trying to move in ways we've never tried before. There's so much more for everyone that we have yet to try. And I think in the spirit of embracing change and making a difference, really all it comes down to is that you have to try. And not just like a week or two trying something new. Progress takes time, change takes time. So if you truly want change, give it your best, give it your all, and don't give up on yourself, and know that that change is going to take time, but it's going to be worth it. But you gotta also believe in yourself that you can make those changes. And I swear to you, your whole mindset will shift and you'll see progress that you didn't even think was possible. Just gotta try.
Just kicking up daisies, got 1 too many quarters in my pockets, counting like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah, just tripping on daydreams, got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
It's been a moment since I've had waffles. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Like instantly, the moment it hits my lips, it's just perfect. How do they do it? Like, how do waffles be who they are? Amazing. I am so snacky today, and all I can think about is my homemade hummus and carrots. I'm going to go eat this and do some editing. I lied, I'm not doing editing. I'm doing a little bit of anklet making. I'm getting my hair done on Friday and made that tonight. And I'm making myself one because I deserve a new anklet too. But also, I'm doing my snackies. But can we really ever go wrong with pizza? No, we cannot. So I guess just to kind of finalize the thoughts of this video, who you once were or what you once did doesn't need to be what you do anymore. If it worked, great, keep doing it. Maybe it'll work again. But you might need to embrace change and look for new things to try, and don't be resistant to help or criticism. Reach out and find those things. Learn to be appreciative of your body and try to find that body neutrality, because coming to terms with acknowledging how far it's gotten you is going to improve your mindset so much. And so reward your body with new possibilities by trying new things, and that could be recipes or new ways of exercise, but take care of it. And finally, just allow yourself to be happy. Do things that make you feel good and change what doesn't make you feel good. And just live a good life. Okay, a dog mom, bodybuilder, normal functioning person trying to pack up to go anywhere is just so tiring. And I've taken stuff, I get so anxious, like I just almost get angry. I just want to get on the road.
If I gave you a week, would you keep eating on bottle lying back?
Stars bleed apart, out of fields.
If there wasn't always something dragging us down, like everyone around us saying we're just messing around.
put in a few new pieces and I feel fantastic. Just feel so uplifted when you get your hair done. Why is like you just feel put together and beautiful and happy. Look how purple that is. Oh my god. So I got home from my workout and I'm waiting for my sweet potato to cook. And I picked up one of these at the grocery store today. So good. I was scared it was gonna be really dry. Not at all. Really, really good. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here and making it all the way to the end. If you gave it a thumbs up, that would mean the world to me. And subscribe if you like what you've watched and listened to, and I promise there'll be more. I hope you have the best day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
We almost had, we